Dear God, we thank you for this day. We thank you for this broadcast. We thank you for each and every one of you listening. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for this broadcast. Lord, I thank you for each and every one that is listening under the sound of my voice, be it if it's on a live broadcast, or if it's on a repeated day, or if it's on one of the podcast platforms, or possibly another station. Lord, I thank you, Father, for each and every one that is listening. Lord, I thank you, Father, for today's broadcast, the Ask Red Letter Hour, Father. Lord, I thank you, Father, that you will give me the sound advice and advice for them that could help them in their situation, Father. Lord, I thank you, Father, in advance for future letters that I should receive, Father. Lord, I just thank you, Father, for you blessing me with this platform of the RH3 show so far for 3.5 years, Father. And I thank you, Father, for the entire brand for 9 years. Lord, I give you all the glory, all the honor, and all the praises. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Y'all know how to do. Y'all know how I do. Let's get it going.
Are you listening?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, this is Quayla.
This is DJ Nicholas, Gospel Radio Artist from Kingston, Jamaica.
I'm Nina Taylor from The Gospel News.
Well, this is Rock River alongside Red.
You are listening to my boy Red with the RH3 show.
And you're listening to the RH3 show.
And you're listening to the RH3 show.
Boss of boss. Oh, yes.
Keep it locked. Yo.
Go ahead, 'cause I don't gotta give it up. If anybody wanna come and praise the Lord, come on and give it praise the Lord. Switch my old status, that's from sinner to saint. As winners we can't live by.
What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Red, host of the RH3 show. Welcome to another great broadcast here. I thank y'all for listening to me under any platform that you're listening to me on, if it's on live, or if it's on the podcast platforms, or if it's, on a repeated day. I just thank y'all for listening. I am your boy Red, and I am the host of this great show. And we're going to get it started, y'all. We got a jam-packed show for you on today. We got an Ask Red Letter Hour, one of my favorite segments, one of my favorite portions of the broadcast. I like doing Ask Red Letters. I love doing Real Talk with Red as well. That's my second one. I say I like Ask Red Letters, Real Talk with Red, the Tell Me Something Good, and y'all, that if you don't know what the Tell Me Something Good, that is where you send me emails or send me, messages of, something that's going on good in your life. So let me hit this, the intro for you right here.
Tell me something good.
Yes, tell me something good, y'all. Tell me something good. So if you want to, share something with me, hey, Red, I got a promotion. Hey, Red, me and my husband bought this house. Hey, Red, whatever, yada, yada. If it's something real good, I want to celebrate you, all right? So please email me at rh3show.tmsg@gmail.com. That's rh3show.tmsg@gmail.com. And I'll, read that, share it, and, we congratulate and uplift people on this broadcast, whether you know it or not. And so that's what we're going to do. So if you will, send it to me, rh3show@gmail.com. rh3show.tmsg@gmail.com. I'll play it. Not play it, but I'll read it, and hey, we'll get it going. Alright, y'all, like I said, we got a jam-packed show, so hey, we also got Brian Poppin on today's broadcast. So do we have him on, or is he on Thursday? I think Brian is on Thursday. Let me see. I am pretty sure he's on Thursday because I think I have the wrong script up. Not the wrong script, but the wrong show note. Do we have? You know what? He is on Thursday, so we welcome him on Thursday's broadcast. So keep it where you got it, you guys. I'm going to give a little, you know what? I'm going to continue on with this, and then after this break, we're going to go in with our Ask Red letters. But, yeah, the chit-chat, what did I do over the weekend, y'all? I had a busy weekend. Had a busy weekend. Friday when I got off work, just came home, parlayed, chilled, or whatever. Y'all, I'm not I was a big guy, but I'm not a big guy, and I'm in early to about 220. I'll say that I'm about that, but I'm short, and so I rode my bike on Thursday. You know, I'm just trying to get in, trying to lose this gut or whatever, and you know, just trying to stay fit and get in shape. And so that's what I did Friday. You know, all day rode my bike. Not all day, but whenever I got home, when I was headed home, rode my bike. I even rode it to work. And so and did that, and came home, chilled, got up. Saturday morning, I was supposed to go, we were supposed to have men's fellowship prayer breakfast, but we had an outing on this past Tuesday. As y'all know that I mentioned, we went to go see Kingdom Men's Rising, and I'm trying to get Pastor Tony Evans on the air, on the broadcast before the season is out, or maybe, as a season premiere guest or whatever. And so hopefully we can get that in. And so I may wait I may wait to the season premiere because I already got some things planned for the rest of the month here in May, and then we got June. And so what I'll do is I'll just wait and try to get him in close to September, and around the season premiere or whatever. And so hopefully then we'll have Dr. Tony Evans on the broadcast and get him on here to discuss some things that he's doing, discuss Kingdom Men Rising or whatever, and whatever. But anyway, Saturday got up later than usual because I would have been up maybe about 7 o'clock getting ready for men's fellowship prayer breakfast. But we had men's choir rehearsal. So when the men's choir rehearsal, then left there, went to get fitted for a suit. You know what I mean? And hey, just enjoyed my Saturday, and I just been parlaying all day Saturday, all day. I was supposed to go, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I used to be a preschool teacher, and funny, right? Hold on, let me clear my throat, y'all. And I'll tell y'all about that. Hold on. Y'all, sorry about that. If y'all hear me clear, it's kind of rude and it's kind of distracting, but I just have a habit, and I'm trying to break the habit while I'm on air. But my allergies is bad, really bad, from January all the way till about June, July, y'all. And so when I get on here, I take nasal spray and my noses be draining. So if you hear me, do sniffing, really heavy or whatever, please forgive me. I'm sorry. But yeah, but if y'all don't know, if y'all didn't know, if I haven't mentioned it, in high school and right out of high school, I was a preschool teacher, and one of my students graduated college on Saturday, and y'all, it was raining here in my city, and I wanted to go to a barbecue, and I couldn't. So I was just stuck here because family came, and that was that. And so hey, I'm gonna try to send her something. But anyway, I'm old, y'all. I'm getting old. Well, no, my class is getting old. My students is getting old. But anyway, I that really made me feel good that, I don't remember the rest of them, but she the one stuck out because she was, stuck under me, and she called me by my first name, and I would say Mr. Red this and Mr. Red that, and when we in public, oh mommy, there go my teacher, and it was nostalgic to see my girl graduate, and so I was so proud of her. She's in criminal justice. She's a great athlete. She's a cheerleader, and she's awesome and incredible. And so I shout out her. Alexis, I salute you, baby girl, and I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. But anyway, y'all, that's it for my chit chat session. Coming up next is the Ask Red Letter segment for the RH3 show on today. So let's get it going. I be back with more of the RH3 show. If you're not tuning into the RH3 show weekly, here's what you've missed. What are areas that are forbidden? What are areas of sex that are forbidden? Purchase sex. Come on. Seriously, purchase sex, fantasizing or having sex with a prostitute, and you can go to 1 Corinthians 6:15-17 or Deuteronomy 23:17 and 18. Purchase sex. So if you're not getting it from your wife, and husbands or wives, if you're not getting it from your husband, you can't go out here buying this. Come on, y'all, join me every Tuesday and Thursday from 6 to 7 p.m. For more about the RH3 show, visit my website at therh3show.com. Go ahead, 'cause I know I gotta give it up. If anybody wanna come and break the This your boy Red, host of the RH3 show, and here's another Be Positive moment. There's a song in churches that they use, and it goes like this: give and it will come back to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Give and it will come back to you. When you give to the Lord. And people have different meanings and beliefs on giving. So what I'm going to give you is my a Christian male perspective, my perspective on giving, and how go by being blessed by it. As you pay your tithe and your offerings, do that faithfully. Do that according to the word, and plant seeds in people's lives. And that's where your offering comes from. Your tithe is the 10th, but your offering is whatever you believe in God for. That is over the 10th, and is what do you believe in God for. You can plant seed. You can plant and name your seed. You can plant seeds into the lives of others. You can plant these financial seeds into the lives of ministries. You can plant the seeds into the lives of children. Do whatever, but be a giver. A lot of folks give their time. A lot of folks give, to the homeless community. A lot of folks give clothes to charities or whatever. But whatever you do, find a way in your life, or find something that you and your family could do by giving. Give back to the communities, give back to ministries, give back to schools, give back to homeless shelters, do what you can to give, whether it be food, non-perishables, gift bags for homelesses, survival kits for homelesses, or whatever. Do what you can and do it out of love. For more about me or the broadcast, you can visit my website at therh3show.com. The RH3 show airs every Tuesday and Thursday. Know that I love you for real.
What I just told told you that's how I felt. That's how I felt. If I wanted to say that, I would have wrote it. I said what I said. You don't like it, you don't like it.
Need an advice? Got a question for me? Or you just need some help solving a problem? It is the Ask Red Letter segment right here on the RH3 Show. Like the intro said, got a question for me or you have a problem that I could solve? Hit me up at askrh3@gmail.com. Here is my first letter, and it reads, y'all, by the way, hey, I just give it to you real raw and straight, no chaser during these Ask Red letters. So, hey, I mean, it is what it is, people. So, you know, hey, just me. I'm just me. Come on. My boyfriend and I have been together for 11 years now. Y'all, I'm sorry, but what? My boyfriend and I have been together for 11 years now, and we have lived together 9 of those years. He's still. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. And he still hasn't proposed. Is it wrong of me to want to break things off? I'm one of those people who strongly believes in marriage. I'm old school.
Best friend, female best friend.
Look, you should have been hit. You should have broke things off 2 years, 3 years after. Been together 11 years, and y'all lived together 9 of those years. Are you serious? I know I can only speak for men, you know. But some of y'all ladies, and I may get my man card taken away, but still, I don't care. I really don't care. Do some of y'all have any kind of standards here? Look. What did Candy and Nene say?
That's how I felt. So you trying to say, why you implied that? I said what I said.
Alright, there it is. There it is. Let's move on. Because y'all, look, come on now. That was funny. Been together 11 years. Lived together 9 of those years. Still hasn't proposed. 5 years, you should have been gone. Or you should have kicked him out. Or you should have moved out or something. If y'all got children, you might as well cancel it. Here's the next question, and then we're going to take a break and go to the Inside Scoop with Red segment. That's a staple, so I can't, kick that out. But anyway, it reads, so I've been with my boyfriend for 2.5 years, high school sweethearts. We moved in together 8 months after graduation. We are both 20. The relationship we used to have is no longer. Now that we are living together, it's different. The first 6 months, he wouldn't clean up anything. I cooked, I cleaned, I brought things for the house. He wouldn't go out on dates. He started getting lazy when it came to sex. I waited 6 months until I was tired and started threatening that we are not going to be together. He started cleaning his act up and then got comfortable. Fast forward to now, he got comfortable again and I ended up breaking up with him. The same day, he slices his arm 4 times. After the incident, it was shaky for about a week, and I told him that he needs to get himself together. He's been cleaning more, but he still needs to mature. I want to move out, but he thinks if we are no longer living together, it's not going to work. I love him. I do not know what to do. Not to sound selfish, but I don't want to work with him to mature when I need him to mature, and when I need to mature myself. I feel as though he needs to learn that on his own. I want a future with him, but everything we have been through has been a toil, and now I'm tired. When I mean move out, I mean we can be together, but I don't want to live with him. Okay? Y'all know my stance. But I will say this. First thing first. First thing first. Y'all were too young. Too young. As a lady, and even as a man himself, y'all still have not had time to experience life. I tell y'all this, I moved out on my own when I was 19. Moved out on my own when I was 19. Y'all, I can truly say that I've lived a great single life. It was okay. Not great. I lived an okay single life. Could have been a whole lot better. But, it wasn't. But, it was okay. I traveled. I, had fun here at the house. Had friends over, did whatever, partied, whatever. Fun meeting party, whatever. And, I did my thing. I wasn't secured in no relationship, off and on like deep like y'all doing, having somebody come in, move in, whatever, we playing house, whatever. No. Nah. I didn't really get serious with relationships until I was about, give or take, 25, 26. Y'all are just straight out of high school. Y'all have not had time to live your life. And so, of course, you're going to get tired. And, of course, even down the road, you're going to get tired because you've been with this person since high school. And it's okay to even would have dated him or even, still going with him, but y'all moved in together. Y'all playing house early. Could. And please don't get me wrong. I know they're your high school sweethearts. I know all of that. I know it. But y'all wanted to play house early. Straight out of high school, I don't even want to know what y'all did for education. If y'all even thought about it. Or, what I would say is, tell him, look, we did this thing way too early. I still love you. I need to get myself together. You need to get yourself together. I want to be with you, but I cannot live with you. That's it. If he go cutting himself, he needs some counseling. He needs to go see a doctor. He has a problem he needs to deal with. But you need not to be around that. Come on. Alright, you guys. Coming up next is the Inside Scoop with Red segment, and that's where Nina and I give you our honest, our unscripted opinion on real-life topics. Not real-life topics. On world and entertainment news, sports, news, politics, whatever it is. But we'll be back with more of the RH3 Show.
The Inside Scoop with Red and the Gospel News with Nina is coming up next on the RH3 Show.
Hey, this is Quayla.
This is DJ Nicholas, Gospel Radio Artist from Kingston, Jamaica.
I'm Nina Taylor from the Gospel News.
Well, this is Rock River alongside Red.
You are listening to my boy Red with the RH3 Show.
And you're listening to the RH3 Show.
And you're listening to the RH3 Show.
Boss of boss. Oh, yes.
Keep it locked. Yo.
As I say at the end of each broadcast, know that I love you for real. And always remember to live every day, laugh every moment, and love beyond words. Join the RH3 Show family live every Tuesday and Thursday from 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or you can join me on the podcast anytime. For more about me, the broadcast, or the podcast platform, you can visit my website at therh3show.com.
Darkness, they came with a switch, so we don't walk like we used to, talk like we used to, call us for honor, and he'll do it for you too. Yeah, you ain't gotta raise them down, praise them 'cause they call it the switch. Go ahead.
K&B Improvement. No job too big or too small. Heaven knows we do it all. From carpet cleaning to house turnover, deep scrubbing, and more. Carpet restoration, we give you what you ask for. Reliable, reasonable, prices you can't beat. Let us serve you in all your cleaning needs, for we are dependable and neat. Call 301-379-5939, Kevin Best, www.kandbimprovement.com.
No, I'm not a writer.
Okay.
Want the latest news regarding the TV, movies, sports, politics, and music industry? It is time for the Inside Scoop with Red, right here on the RH3 Show.
Hi, I'm Nina Taylor, and here is your gospel news. Isaiah Templeton touched the upper half of Billboard's gospel albums charts in 2014 with Roll in the Dirt, his debut full-length album. Since then, he's continued to work with fellow contemporary gospel artists while serving as a worship leader in Charlotte, North Carolina. He resumed his solo career in 2018 with Everything Will Be All Right, another song showcasing his dynamic voice. Originally from Springfield, Massachusetts, Templeton was raised primarily in Dayton, Ohio, and graduated from Wright State University. He got his start performing and recording with the likes of Mark T. Jackson, Rodney Posey, and Pastor R.A. Vernon, as well as the Committed Music Group and One Voice. He's collaborated with the likes of Smokey Norfolk, Terrence J. Dooley, and Travis Green. With his soulful tenor vocals and undeniable contemporary gospel sound, Smokey Norfolk is one of the brightest lights in gospel music. The son of an African Methodist Episcopal minister, Norfolk spent his first 14 years in Muskogee, Oklahoma, where he absorbed music ranging from sacred gospel to secular soul that was popular at the time. When he was only 2 years old, he began picking melodies out on the piano. By the age of 4, he was actively playing and singing in his father's church. By 10 years old, he was a featured artist on a custom album assembled by a regional music director. Although music was his enduring passion, Smokey Norfolk instead opted to study history at the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff, eventually working as a history instructor for 4 years before relocating to Chicago in 1998. There, he earned a Master's of Divinity degree from Garrett Theology Seminary. After graduation, Norfolk remained in Chicago and became assistant pastor at the Rock of Ages Baptist Church and stayed active with many church choirs and eventually catching the ear of Joanne Brunson, leader of the Thompson Community Choir, who asked him to sing one of their original songs for the choir's Real album, which eventually launched Smokey's professional singing career. His debut solo album, I Need You Now, was released by Shadant Music in 2002. Screenwriter and director John Singleton's Boys in the Hood led to an Academy Award for Best Director, making him the first African-American ever nominated. John Singleton was born January 6, 1968 in Los Angeles, California. In 1991, his film Boys in the Hood won him an Academy Award nomination for Best Director. He followed the win with Poetic Justice in 93, then Higher Learning in 1995. His subsequent works include 1997's Rosewood, 2000's Shaft, the remake, starring Samuel L. Jackson, and in 2001, Baby Boy. In 2005, he produced Hustle and Flow and directed the movie Four Brothers. John Daniel Singleton grew up in South Central Los Angeles, and his work as a film director, producer, and director screenwriter often depict these turbulent, often violent roots. He studied screenwriting at the University of Southern California's School of Cinematic Arts, winning 3 writing awards from the university, which led to a contract with Creative Artists Agency during his sophomore year. In 1991, Columbia Pictures brought the script for Boys in the Hood and budgeted him $7 million. Singleton was married to actress Akusa Samana-Busia from 1996 to 1997, and they have 1 daughter. In April 2019, Singleton suffered a stroke and was placed on a medically induced coma at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles. He passed away on April 29th. Here's your Billboard Top 10 Gospel Songs in the country. Number 10, Isaiah Templeton, Everything Will Be Alright. 9, Todd Delaney, You're Doing It All Again. 8, Joshua Rogers, Pour Your Oil. 7, Donald Lawrence presents the Tri-City Singers featuring Leandria Johnson with Deliver Me. 6, National Life Music, My God. 5, Jacqueline Carr, It's Yours. 4, Demetrius West and Jesus Promoters with Open the Floodgates. 3, Fresh Start Worship Mention. Number 2, Fred Jerkins featuring Last Call with Victory. And number 1 for 2 weeks, Kirk Franklin and Love Theory. Well, that's your Billboard Top 10 Songs and your gospel news. I'm Nina Taylor. Let's get back to more great gospel music on this great station.
Thank you to the queen of gospel news, the queen of interviews, the queen of reporting, the queen of it all, Miss Nina Taylor. Thank y'all. Thank you so much, Nina. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate your push. I appreciate your encouragement. I appreciate your uplift. I appreciate it all. Thank you so much for being a part of my dream, being a part of my brand, being a part of the whole whatever it is of the RH3 show. And I thank you. You are awesome and incredible. So y'all, if you will, please send an email to the Gospel News with Nina at gmail.com and say, Nina, thank you for all that you do for the RH3 show. Please do. Please do. And hey, keep it going. But anyway, I didn't even mention who we have on the docket for. I need to quit saying that because that just, well, I don't know. Let me say this. I don't know who we all have on the report. Well, I didn't mention. Let me say that. Let me get back. Let me get myself together. I didn't mention who we have all on the notes for Inside Scoop of the Red. And so for my portion, you know, at that. But we're talking about the Met Gala, y'all. Y'all know that whole I'm a guy, y'all. And I'm not into fashion, but I am. If it looks nice, I'm a compliment. If it, you know, for men and women. But the Met Gala is known for being over the top, and so that's what it's known for. And so there really is no, to me, is no best dress, worst dress, no hot mess dress, whatever. But I've picked a few outfits that I really, you know, liked or whatever. And so what I did was I was out in public, and so I could not have saved the pictures on my computer, so I took a screenshot. And so what I'll do is, after today's broadcast, I'll post the pictures up on Instagram and on probably on the website. I need to update the website, so if y'all see outdated show promo or whatever, please forgive me. TheRH3Show.com. But anyway, y'all, and then I also got to commentate on some things that I shared on Facebook, because y'all Tiffany Monique Haddish, I don't even know if that's her middle name, but she's acting hood and not saying that somebody named Tiffany Monique is hood, or somebody named Tiffany or just Monique is hood, but she's acting hood. And so I'll speak on that in a minute. But first, I want to give a big shout out. I gave it to him yesterday. But big shout out, y'all, to my best friend, y'all. He is a rider. When I tell you, this dog has been riding with me, and I say it often, so he knows. And then, of course, people that have known me and known us, growing up, but y'all don't. And so we have been great friends since the 3rd grade. And so y'all, you know what? I've always, even growing up and even as an adult, always wanted friends who I've known throughout my life, and I've known even, and I'm not saying I'm just a little old small radio broadcast, or whatever. And so I'm not in, no status or whatever. Matter of fact, I just do this on W Pop. That's my flagship station, and on podcast. So but I'm doing my thing, trying to climb up. But I see other people of a higher status, talk about their childhood friends, and talk about, people they grew up with, and they still rocking with their friends. And just like Morris Chestnut, he said on Wendy's show a couple weeks ago that, she said, who is your partners, who is your friends, or whatever. And so he was saying that, he still have the same friends that he grew up with. And that's the thing, y'all. Whatever you doing, wherever, whatever profession you in, or whatever, if you top dog or whatever, please still don't think that you so high up that you can't be, friends with, the people who you grew up with, but who knew you before you was you. And I'm not saying that boastfully or whatever, but what I'm saying is, the people who I grew up with, and y'all hear me sometimes talk about them, and even sometimes mention on my social media pages, those people who I, mention and celebrate or whatever, I honor and I appreciate, and I am so grateful for them, because if you knew me, even growing up, preschool, elementary, middle, high, college, to now, y'all know who Red was and who Red used to be. And if you still sticking by me, I just thank God for you. And so my boy Justin, he's been riding with me since the 3rd grade. And so I honor, him, and I, I even put, even him and, a few others way before myself, because I want to honor and appreciate those who, has been rocking with me, from all the way down preschool and up. And I just have, let me see, Bryant. No, let's start off with preschool. Robert, Stephanie, then Justin, then my son's mother, then my homeboy Bryant. About 6 good role partners that has been sticking with me since preschool to now. And so I just thank God for them. I thank God for them. And, I thank God for them. All 6 of them have been riding with me since. And so, I said that to say all of this. I thank God for Justin. Yesterday was his birthday. And so I want to openly on air, say how much I appreciate him. And he's been, I remember countless of times, y'all. My mouth, even in high school, y'all, has gotten me into so much. What's that saying? I know it so badly. I know it. What is it? Don't let your mouth get you in trouble to where your blank can't cash. Something like that. Y'all, there's many times that my mouth got me either in trouble, got me into, almost coming to blows with people or whatever. But there's many times I seen, my boy Justin stick up for me. Hey, you ain't gonna touch my partner, my boy Red or whatever. Whatever. Look, plenty of times. And then, just having my back growing up, whatever. I was supposed to be going to, the same college as he went to or whatever. We all, a couple, friends of ours supposed to be going. I didn't go. And so I stayed a year, and then, well, of course, it was way past a year, but I never did end up going to, what I, focused out on to going. But, and so I still to this day wish I would have, and just had that, on college experience with my friends and, him and a few others and, this, that, and the third. But hey, God knows. And I was supposed to have been, majoring in elementary education by now, being a kindergarten teacher or whatever, elementary school teacher. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But what I want to say is happy birthday to my boy Justin. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for being my homie, my best friend, my good friend, my ace, and I thank God for you. Thank God for you. I thank God for your wife, Michelle. I thank God for the kiddies. I thank God for you all, and so I salute and I appreciate you on air. And so, hey, I thank you. Little old me, thank you. I appreciate you. God knows I do, and I just want to say thank you, man. Thank you so much. But anyway, back to the Inside Scoop, and that was part of the Inside Scoop with Red as well. But anyway, the Met Gala, and before I give you my commentary on Tiffany Haddish, a few others that looked really nice, looked really nice during the Met Gala, which was Bevy Smith. Bevy never seems to amaze me. Well, did I say that right? Bevy seems to amaze all the time. She rocks it out. She did it. She looked it very beautiful during the Met Gala. Really did. Surprisingly, Nicki Minaj, she looked it really nice. And y'all, I'm going by screenshots from my phone. Katie Holmes, she looked really good. I had something, not so nice to say about this next person, but I'm not going to do that. But Kim Kardashian West and Kanye West, they both looked nice. But Kim, y'all, look, this wet hair style, it makes it look undone. It makes you look undone, and it makes you look like, oh, she was in a rush, and so she just threw on what she had and came outside. Look, this wet hairstyle, I mean, to me, it is it's not one of my favorite looks on women, but hey, I'm the type, look, to each his own. Ladies, do your thing. Even to my to my future wife, my friend, or whatever, to each his own. To each his own. Hey, do you, because Indy already said I am not your hair, but hey, I would give my opinion, but that last decision is based on you. Sierra, she looked it beautiful. Oh my gosh, Sierra looked so nice and elegant. Idris Elba and his wife Sabrina Dowry, handsome and beautiful. Liked both of them. Bella Hadid, she looked really nice. Alicia Keys and Swiss Beat looked really nice. Alicia looked like an ivory princess. She looked really nice. Who is this one? Oh, okay, I know exactly who that is. I think I do. Is that Tiffany? I need to go back to see who that was. Hold on. No, that was Zoe Saldana. I love this new phone, y'all, because I screenshotted it, and it had the title, it had the caption under it. But then the screenshot also, attached to the link, and then you can click on it and say go to websites. So I clicked right on the screenshot, and it gave me, the site that I went to. Next, Tiffany Haddish. She looked really nice. I give her whole look really good. She looked really good. Her whole look was nice. Whole look, it looked like it was a zebra, looked like a zebra print pantsuit or whatever. She looked really nice, but the thing that threw her off was that fried chicken in her purse. Tiffany, come on. Of course, this is a place where you look extravagant, just go over the top. And like a friend of mine on Facebook said, what is this? What was the theme for the Met Gala this year? All over the place. And it was. And it looked like it was. And that's like what it is every year. But Tiffany, she must have gotten the wrong memo. This year's theme is not the hood theme. Because she really did come out with chicken in her purse, passing it out. Tiffany. I ain't even gonna say Tiffany Monique Haddish. Tiffany Shaquan Haddish. No, ma'am. No. No. Sometimes you gotta be elegant. Sometimes you gotta rise from where you at. And of course you are a comedian. But look, leave some of that stuff at home. Demi Moore. Beautiful. She looked really nice. Michael B. Jordan, he looked dapper or whatever. Nice outfit. Serena Williams, she looked really nice, but it was too much pink on to me. No, you know what? It was just too big at the top. Let me say that. Too big at the top. She looked really nice, and that was my pick. That was my pick for the Met Gala, and hey, what else do I have? Who was that I wanted to report on? Who was that? I wanted to report on someone. I don't know if they passed, or I should have wrote it in my notes like I started to y'all. Who was that? I remember exactly what it was. It was Prince Harry and, like some of us people say, Meghan. Her name is Meghan Markle, not Megan. A lot of folks been saying Meghan, but I believe her name is pronounced Meghan Markle. But anyway, Meghan, they had their baby boy, and so y'all, I watched the wedding last year, and I've been a big fan of, I really like Prince Harry and Meghan. Listen to me, Meghan. But anyway, I really like them. They alright, and I like how free Prince Harry is, and how he just love on his wife, and he just adores her. And so shout out to Prince Harry and Meghan for congratulate them on their baby. And I think that's all. I think really, for real think that's all. So hey, coming up next is more of the Ask Red Letter segment right here on the RH3 Show. Be back in a moment, y'all. Alright? Who are me to judge? I love this song in my ear. Peace. Be back.
Who are me to judge? People that are successful, yes, they're going to talk about you. Okay? People that's not successful, they're going to talk about you. Who cares? Let me tell you something. Whoa! I'ma do me, you can do you. We can be free to make it do what it do. Judge not unless you be judged. Wow. Okay? Stop judging one another. Low self-esteem. What? Low self-esteem. Huh?
Come on here, Andrew. Sing it, boy. Low self-esteem.
Low self-esteem. What? Low self-esteem. Huh?
If you always talking about somebody, then you probably dealing with
low self-esteem.
Yeah.
Who are me to judge? Who are me to judge? Let me tell you something. Who are me to judge? Who are me to judge?
Yeah.
Who are me to judge? Who are me to judge? Let me tell you something. Who are me to judge? Who are me to judge?
Hi, it's Nina and my man Red. Stay tuned. More of the RH3 show is coming up next.
Who are me to judge? Who are me to judge? Who are me to judge?
Hey, this is Quayla.
This is DJ Nicholas, Gospel Radio Artist from Kingston, Jamaica.
I'm Nina Taylor from The Gospel News.
Well, this is Rock River alongside Red.
You are listening to my boy Red with the RH3 show.
And you're listening to the RH3 show.
And you're listening to the RH3 show.
Boss of boss. Oh, yes.
Keep it locked. Yo.
As I say at the end of each broadcast, know that I love you for real. And always remember to live every day, laugh every moment, and love beyond words. Join the RH3 Show family live every Tuesday and Thursday from 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or you can join me on the podcast anytime. For more about me, the broadcast, or the podcast platform, you can visit my website at therh3show.com.
Darkness, they came with a switch, so we don't walk like we used to, talk like we used to, call us for honor, and he'll do it for you too. Yeah. I know I gotta raise it now, raise the bloody call it the switch. Go ahead.
Alright, y'all, we are back. Hold on, y'all. I know y'all are tired of me. Hold on, y'all, because my headsets broke about a couple weeks ago. And they keep falling off my head. And so, I know y'all tired of me, tired of hearing me messing with the mic during the broadcast or, whatever. Look, leave me alone. Leave me alone. But anyway, we're back with more of the RH3 show. Thank y'all so much for tuning into today's broadcast. Thank y'all so much for tuning into today's broadcast. All right, y'all, for real. Converse with me on Facebook, facebook.com/the RH3 show. Go and like the page, and whatever you see me post, converse with me, all right? I'm about to say conversate, but that's not a word. Converse with me, all right? Converse with me. And so we are back with the real Ask Red letter, and so y'all on Thursday we have gospel recording artist Brian Poppin, and we also have a Real Talk with Red discussion. Broke but trusting God will provide. Broke but trusting God will provide. And so, hey, we all got to be reminded, all right? We all got to be reminded. And so, with me, I have to be, reminded. I don't like to use the word broke, but hey, at the moment I am without. Not at the moment, but whenever I don't have it, I'm without. I don't like to use broke. I don't like to use it. But anyway, yeah, we got that coming up on Thursday. And so please, if you have not subscribed to the podcast platforms, either one would be great. But whichever one you do, make sure you rate it and like it, and give me 4 or 5 stars or whatever. I appreciate it, especially on iTunes or Google Play Music. Rate it, subscribe to it, and also shout out again to my new listeners from iHeartRadio. If you prefer that platform, subscribe to it. If you prefer the Google Play Music platform, subscribe to it and rate it. If you have an iPhone and you prefer the iTunes platform, subscribe to it and rate it. I would greatly appreciate it. All right. And if you're on iHeartRadio, converse with me, because you can converse on there and discuss and talk about the RH3 show. So whatever you're talking about, please do that. All right. I love you all for real, and I thank you all for your love and support. Each and every listener, each and every person who converse with me on social media. I thank y'all. Your boy, your brother Red. Your brother Red, love and appreciate y'all, all right? We family. But anyway, y'all, oh, I forgot to mention my weekend. Today is Tuesday. I did I discuss it previously? But yes, I had, guests come in over the weekend, and we, had a good time. cook dinner I partially cooked dinner. Listen, my whole plans for dinner was supposed to be baked chicken, southern cabbage, and macaroni and cheese, and I'm cutting out the bread until June the 1st. When June the 1st get here, I'm busting out some fried chicken, and I'm gonna get me a soda, and I'm sure enough get me some bread. But just for that one day, and if I don't fiend for it for the rest of the month, I'm gonna just take it out my diet totally. But for all of May, I'm stopping fried foods, sweets, whatever. But I had a great weekend. Family came in, a friend of mine, she came through, and my brother, he barbecued the meats, and then I did a nice portion of macaroni and cheese. And y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna throw my niece under the bus because she and I listen, that's one thing I don't argue about is food. I don't argue about, I'm going to say this and I'm going to keep it going because we got 5 more minutes left. And I want to read at least one more letter, and I'll read the rest on Thursday. But that's one thing I argue about is food. And so she's expecting, and plus she came to visit her and her son, and then they went back to South Carolina to my sister's house and to their house or whatever. Went to their house and back to my sister and all of them, her siblings and her father, whatever. But anyway, woke up Monday morning, she was headed out, her and the son was headed out. And so when I got home from work, I said, I'm about to go in here and get some macaroni. Boy, half of that stuff was gone. And I didn't mind it because I love it when family do that. And so my grandmother passed, and every time we go to South Carolina to my grandmother's house, she always prepared meals on Sundays or Saturday, whatever day we come in, the day we leave, she prepared meals for us. And that's what I said, that's what I'll do for my company, my guests, my friends, my family, my son if he comes over. That's what my plans is to do. And so, yeah. And that's it. And so I just, I love doing that for family. I love doing that for friends and whatever. And so I don't do it all the time, but whenever I do, I like to do it. And even, sometimes it's okay to even go out. But let me get this letter in real quick because I got 4 minutes left of the broadcast, y'all. And I want to hurry up and close out. And so let me give you a short letter. Let's go ahead with this one that I was getting ready to leave, and that was in it short, and it reads, I jokingly text my girl from my new phone, from my new work cell, pretending to be a lady, mad at her for sleeping with her man. It was hard for me to hold back the laughter because I was right next to her when I texted. She looked at the text. That's my cell phone. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to hit cancel and stop it. But anyway, she looked at the text and didn't say a thing. So I texted her a few more times and still no reply. I watched her look at each text. So by the time I get to work, she's replying saying, wrong number. I text back and she replied, back, wrong number. A few hours go by, and my sis called asking, why did my girl delete her Facebook page? Am I wrong for thinking she's cheating? Yes, you are. And how old are you? Because them are games you playing. I mean, for real. If she delete her, Facebook page, I mean, of course, obviously it had to come through somebody from Facebook or somebody, whatever, and she's tired of it. And so, hey, she deleted her page. You should be thankful for that. Look, you too grown to be playing childish games like this. And I hope your job is taking log of these texts. It is what it is. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to today's broadcast of The RH3 Show. For more about me or the broadcast, you can visit my website at therh3show.com. And there's the real music now that's playing beside my cell phone. But know that I love you for real. And always remember to live every day, laugh at every moment, and love other people beyond words. Again, Thank y'all so much for tuning in, and I'll see y'all on Thursday. We're going to continue. I have 2 more letters to read, and 4 more letters, because I have 2 more here that I didn't do, and then I have 2 more that I prepared for Thursday, and so that I have, got saved on my, promo sheet or whatever. But anyway, I'm out of here. I'll talk to y'all on Thursday. Remember, follow me on Facebook, facebook.com/The Arch3 Show, and like the page. And if you see anything I post on my broadcast page, make sure you like it and, converse with me on there. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.
Peace, party people. See you later.
I'm saying bye-bye.
Good night. Good night.